you've seen our individual reviews on Upwork and Freelancer, but you're still not sure which platform to choose. In this video, we're going to go over both the Upwork and Freelancer.com platforms and compare some of the major differences and similarities. First, a brief overview of the Upwork platform. So Upwork is one of the best known freelancing platforms out there. It is good for both beginners and experienced freelancers, and it offers a variety of different work types. Upwork really values freelancers who can work with clients long-term and on larger contracts. One of the ways that Upwork rewards freelancers for getting these longer-term contracts is by reducing the amount that they take with the amount that you charge each client. So for example, once you charge over $10,000 with a single client, the percentage that Upwork actually takes as a platform goes down to 5%. Upwork also offers a variety of ways that you can actually charge your clients. So you can charge them hourly, you can create fixed price projects, or you can create projects that have milestones so that you're paid throughout the project. Upwork also offers retainer pricing and a few different options for agencies as well. If you want more specific details on how Upwork works as a platform, you can go and check our Upwork review for a more in-depth guide. But really, to get started on Upwork, you just need to create an account, set up your profile, and once that's approved, you can start applying to jobs. Is Upwork free to use? Yes, Upwork is completely free to use, but there are some situations in which you might find yourself paying. So Upwork operates on their Connect system. What this is essentially points that you use to apply for jobs, and they call these points connects. Every month you'll get free connects, you'll also get some when you sign up, and you'll get additional free connects every time that you successfully respond to a job interview. Different types of jobs require a different number of connects. Often higher paying jobs or jobs that are in more demand will require more connects. If you run out of connects, you can always purchase more for 15 cents each, or you can join Upwork's Freelancer Plus plan, which includes 80 connects each month. Because it's relatively easy to gain more free connects, you can definitely use Upwork without ever paying anything. Also, your unused connects will roll over to the next month with a maximum of 200 rollover connects. Now, a brief overview of Freelancer.com. So Freelancer is, of course, another freelancing platform. This is one of the freelancing platforms that has the lowest barrier to entry. It'll take you about 10 or 15 minutes to set up your profile, and you can join regardless of your experience. Freelancer operates mostly as a platform for clients to post jobs and freelancers to browse through and apply to those jobs. There is a way for clients to search for freelancers on the platform, but that's definitely not how you're going to find the most work. It's pretty unlikely that you're going to get many leads by waiting around for clients to contact you, especially if you are a new freelancer to the platform. Like most freelancing platforms, it's going to rank your profile based on your reviews and previous work, which makes it very hard for clients to find you if you are a new user on the platform. Is Freelancer free to use? So with this platform, they do technically have a free option, but it's going to be much more likely that you'll find yourself paying to apply to jobs. They use a system similar to Upwork, but they call these points bids instead of connects. When you sign up to the platform, you only get 6 bids, and each one of these bids allows you to apply for a job. Unlike Upwork, it's not possible to earn more bids by replying to messages or job inquiries. Also, you can only get new bids after a 5-day waiting period, and it's only possible for you to have 6 bids at a time. So it's not possible to take a long break from the platform to save up bids. You also can't buy individual bids, so if you want more than those 6 bids at a time, you're going to have to sign up for their Plus membership. Their Plus membership allows you to apply to 100 jobs a month, which is about 3 jobs a day. Taking into consideration that you're probably not going to land all of the jobs that you apply for, and considering the competitiveness of the platform, this really isn't a ton of job opportunity. If you're mostly taking on small projects, those 100 job applications may not actually get you as far as you think they will. In order to figure out which platform is the best fit for you, we first need to understand understand some of the major differences between them. First is the general client expectations on the platform. So between the two, Upwork clients are usually going to have much higher expectations. Upwork's reputation and overall structure usually attracts clients that are looking for higher quality work than clients who are going to Freelancer. For some freelancers starting out, working with clients that have those high expectations right off the bat may be a little bit intimidating. But keep in mind that you can always start out on more beginner-friendly platforms like Freelancer or Fiverr to start building up your work experience before moving over to a platform like Upwork. The second is the general pay. So I haven't found any official releases of like what the average pay is on each platform, but from my experience, clients on Upwork usually have larger budgets and are looking for longer term work. Upwork does surprisingly have some pretty large companies that actually use them to find their freelancers. So because of this, they are willing to pay more for higher quality work from the freelancers that are on that platform. In general, for people who are looking to freelance full time, Upwork is likely going to be a better choice. Freelancer's bidding system also tends to cause freelancers to lower their rates unnecessarily. Now, both platforms do have bidding systems, but Freelancer.com's bidding system is extremely competitive. Within minutes, it's not uncommon to see dozens of applications for jobs. This means that competition on the platform can be pretty stiff, and it does cause a lot of freelancers on the platform to start lowering their rates just to get the jobs. And platforms that attract budget customers like this often run into this problem. When clients are looking at just cost over quality, the only way to compete is by lowering rates. And this can quickly become a race to the bottom for freelancers. Another difference is that freelancers' jobs come in a variety of currencies. So this can be a pro or a con for you depending on where you live and what currency you operate in. So on Upwork, prices are always going to be in US dollars, but on Freelancer, you'll see jobs listed in a variety of currencies. This can be a good thing, but it can also get pretty confusing when you are trying to convert currencies to figure out whether or not a job is worth it. Now, it's important to note that just because Upwork operates in US dollars doesn't mean that all of its clients are US based. Clients can pay in their local currency, but it's just going to be converted to US dollars by Upwork. By just operating in one standard currency, Upwork doesn't require you to be familiar with other currencies or conversion rates. Another difference is that Upwork technically does vet its freelancers. Now, this isn't anything like Toptal's vetting process, but they basically just want to see that you are a legitimate person that has had some sort of experience with the thing that you are freelancing for. So when you create a profile on Upwork, you'll get to submit all of your information, but it may take a little while for your profile to actually get approved before you can start applying to jobs. Now, because Upwork does slightly limit who can join its platform, its jobs are actually a lot less competitive than Freelancer. Upwork has more than 12 million registered users and over 100,000 jobs available. Freelancer, on the other hand, has 30 million registered freelancers and only about 45,000 jobs available. This means that Freelancer has double the competition with about half of the opportunities available. Most of this competition is going to come from unqualified freelancers who are offering services at dirt cheap rates. Combine this with the bidding system, and again, this is a race to the bottom for freelancers. Even for clients, this can become an undesirable way to actually get your work completed, especially if you're looking for high quality work. For those who really value their time, both clients or freelancers, the environment of Freelancer.com doesn't really offer a lot of appeal. But with that said, Freelancer does offer a greater variety of job categories. If you take a look through the job categories on both platforms, you're going to find that Freelancer has some pretty unique categories that you don't usually see on freelancing sites. Some of these are health and medicine and product sourcing and manufacturing. You can find lots of other random categories, like there's even one for transportation. If you do happen to work in one of these niches that isn't really specified on Upwork, then Freelancer may actually be a very good option for you, especially if clients in that category know that that's where they need to look for freelancers who have your skills. Those are some of the main differences, but now I want to take a look at some of the similarities. The first similarity is going to be that pay-to-play model. So both platforms platforms do have their own point system. With Upwork, you are going to be able to use the platform more freely without paying anything. Because Upwork gives away free connects every month and you have additional ways to earn extra free connects, this makes it a better option if you don't want to have to pay every time that you apply for a job. And the other similarity between these platforms is headhunting clients. So basically with both Upwork and Freelancer, you're going to be the one responsible as the freelancer to go and find your own clients. There are ways for clients to come and find you, but overall both platforms are set up very similarly to a traditional job board. So which platform is best for you? It's really going to depend on what you're looking for. If you are just starting out and you don't have any experience freelancing at all, then freelancer.com may actually be a better option because your profile doesn't have to be approved. But with only 6 free credits for job applications, this platform may be discouraging for new freelancers. If you're hoping to go full-time with your freelance work, then Upwork is probably going to be the better option. In the same vein, if you already have extensive experience in your industry, then Upwork again is going to be the better option. Upwork is set up in a way that's definitely more beneficial for people who are serious about freelancing and want to work on longer-term projects. It's important to remember when comparing platforms like Upwork and Fiverr that these are not mutually exclusive. Especially since it's free to start out, it's definitely worth it to sign up for both of these platforms and see which one works better for you. Because both of these platforms are relatively easy to get started on, you can definitely have your entire profile set up in under 24 hours. And don't be intimidated by Upwork's vetting process. It usually gets approved in 24 hours as long as you have some sort of experience to show. If you're just starting out as a freelancer, it can definitely be worth it to sign up for both of these platforms just to see what kind of results that you get. Also, if you are just starting out on your freelancing journey, I'll have a free guide below on how to become a freelancer in 30 days. It'll lay out what you need to do to start becoming successful on these platforms, and also remember to subscribe to this channel for more freelancing tips.